When I came here, we had about 25% of our population was a language learner for English, and now we're over 50%, 5 years later. So we've doubled.
It was about somewhere in December 2021. There was a lot of kids who came from Afghanistan, a lot of families. I've been that kid. I've been in a refugee camp.
We welcomed 75 families, all from Afghanistan. Just really quickly as a staff had to pivot. We're already pivoting because we're post-COVID and trying to figure out what that means, and now keep pivoting. So that was kind of that first initial wave.
That's what made me love Parkside more, because of the community. It's just, we don't speak the same language as the kids, but everybody's dropped everything and like, oh, I'm gonna help this kid.
We did a lot of things, and it was a whole school effort. So one thing we really did was we really tried to work on just welcoming the kids and families initially. And so one thing we do is we have them in what we call newcomer groups. Every day they get pulled out and they get taught and really learn sort of the basics of English, as well as the teachers worked really hard to do a lot with the community circles and welcome circles, and we kind of emphasized a lot of the social, emotional, and belonging.
So to manage the challenges that we faced, we were blessed with COVID dollars, the ESSER dollars. And so we did partner with Belong Partners, who did some work with us on trauma-informed instruction. We partnered with an agency called Playworks that is teaching about structured play and then kind of the values that you need to have to be a good team player. We partnered with district staff, the newcomer and intervention curriculum, and now they're doing student jobs, they're on student council, they're telling us what they need.
She was like, oh, so-and-so was sad because one of her cousins, she's not allowed to go to school right now in Afghanistan. And then she was like, one day when I grow up, she's like, I want to change the rules. I want everybody can go to school. Just a few years back, they couldn't even express themselves. And now they are not only advocating for themselves, but they're advocating for their families, for all the girls who are back there.
When we found out our school was winning the award, I was just thrilled. We had worked so hard as a team, as a whole building, to welcome these families in and to mutually learn from them and be changed as well.
When I heard Parkside won this award, I wasn't surprised. At the same time, I was really happy because I'm glad outside people can see what we do.
Every single person in this building and people who worked here then but don't now, this is a group of probably close to 100 different adults, including central office staff that have come together to help. And to be able to tell the staff and just to look at them and say, you did this, that just, and to say we're an award-winning school, it felt amazing.